DJ, respect that shit. Welcome back to the podcast, Off the Mic. We're back at 105.3. Featuring Orlando Morales, Adrian Morales,
and me. Ulysses Bramlow. That's his name. Alright.
Let's get it. Back.
Today's topic is we're gonna talk about other videos, what we see, and what we think about it. Alright. Check this video out.
Sorry, too much.
This young man
Here's
is
a
on
real
to
rabbit
something.
hole you can go down. Why does the public education system not teach the Declaration of Independence? They'll talk about all kinds of other things, but they will not discuss the American Declaration of Independence. Because the American Declaration of Independence very clearly says that it is the people's duty to overthrow a tyrannical government. The duty of the people to overthrow a tyrannical government. Therein lies the purpose of the Second Amendment. It's not about anything else. Our Second Amendment is so that we can be well armed in the unlikely event that we ever have to 1776 again. Right? Our founding fathers had literally just fought a Revolutionary War. They understood the value of the people being well armed. In fact, little history note, the battles of Lexington and Concord that started the Revolutionary War, those were fought over munitions depots. Lexington and Concord are where the colonists had their guns. And the British understood that if the colonials were well armed, they had a problem on their hands. So they tried in the middle of the night, they tried to go take the guns. That's where the infamous "the British are coming," because they had a system set up.
My only issue with this video is, he said, what year?
1776.
1776.
Dude,
So he's
the
pretty much-
only problem was it wasn't 1738.
So
No.
he's pretty much saying that they're not talking about it in schools?
Yeah.
For a purpose, right? Basically saying that
Does he not know
they're not
about
the devil's advocates. No, they do that, right? When you join the military, you swear you're basically in the Constitution to basically you're basically fighting for the Constitution, right? The
Yeah.
Declaration of Independence,
Yeah.
Kind
right?
of.
Because you're basically
You're fighting for a piece of paper, yes.
yeah, that's what you're fighting for when you join the military.
That's funny, it's a joke.
When you join the military, you're fighting for the people and for the
For the country.
Yeah, for the country.
The
Yeah.
people.
You're not fighting for the U.S. You're fighting for the
People.
Declaration of Independence.
I don't think so.
You're fighting
Yeah,
for your
yeah,
rights. You're
yeah.
fighting for your rights and everything.
You're fighting for the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution. When you join the army, that's what you.
I don't know, I never joined.
You bought for Trav, you should know this.
I don't know.
It's a joke, it was a joke.
I feel my history. Oh.
So he's pretty much saying why are they not showing it, right? Like why are they not showing it in
Usually
schools?
why. If we
Well,
continue the video.
remember in the beginning they used to do the Pledge of Allegiance and they stopped doing it in school in our school?
No, we did it. In
You still
high
did
school.
it?
Yeah, we still
They
did
still do
it
it?
all the way to senior year. I don't know if they still do that now.
Remember the kids in the back would get in trouble because we'd just be sitting down? A couple of Mexicans would just sit in back.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, say, can you see? And it'd be like a Mexican
You
in
know what I
there.
hate? Like they were like, I remember like going to like places where they have that pledge of allegiance and they're like, dude, you gotta remove your hat.
Yeah. Just showing respect.
It's still showing respect by singing it.
But we're talking about this video right here, so
I know, okay.
Keep playing it or?
yeah, let's just keep playing it.
Because they feared that the tyrants would come try to take their guns. Well, does that sound a little familiar? Does that sound like something that, I don't know, maybe we worry about today? I think the reason they don't teach the Declaration of Independence to children is because if they did, it would red pill the crap out of a whole bunch of young people all across the country because they would read the grievances of our founding fathers and they would say, well, hang on, wait a minute, those are the exact same grievances that I have today. See, history never changes itself. It's cyclical. It just repeats over and over and over. And we're not that far off from history repeating itself again. And I think that that's the reason that they don't talk about the Declaration of Independence in our schools. In fact, another reason that they don't discuss the Declaration of Independence in our schools is because the Declaration of Independence directly mentions the name of God Almighty multiple times. Right? It says that we understand that our rights are given to us by God and not government. Well, that was a very revolutionary sentence in and of itself.
You said founding fathers? Like, he acting like this is dad.
Maybe it was
just saying like a country.
I don't give a fuck about those people.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Come on, man. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have these rights.
Fuck those Reds, boy. I'm all for Reds, guys.
I'm not, bro.
We're
I'm for communism. Bring Putin.
It was a very, very big deal, right? Whenever Thomas Jefferson wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights," if that sentence alone was thoroughly understood by all of the young people in America, we would have a generational switch like you've never seen before. Because people would understand the principle.
So what he's saying is,
we're all fucked, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it.
Yeah, much.
So he's basically saying that
we're fucked.
There's a reason why they're not teaching that in school.
Yeah, because they're trying to do an agenda. He's trying to do a conspiracy where they're trying to do an agenda where everybody's not into God and the amendments, and then they can overpower the U.S. government and everything around us, and then make us slaves into their own minds. And then once that situation comes, we're going to be put in mark of the beast, and they're going to control us with our minds, and then we're going to be nothing but puppets in the hands of the U.S. government.
And you know what's the problem with this? Everything that Yuli just said is happening because of fucking Joe Biden.
Fuck you, Joe Biden! Fuck you, Joe Biden!
Next video.
Okay, so here we have new ATM.
That's a what?
ATM.
Bitch, that looks like a fucking spaceship.
They look like from fucking, what is it now? Space station.
UVA Credit Union, Berkmar, and Charlottesville, Virginia. Looks like they're made by Hyosung with a thing that looks kind of like the buildings there in Wuhan, China. This looks like a bar to possibly scan your license plate or your vehicle. Down here we have ID card scan, I assume for vaccination cards. Over here we have a palm vein scan, which looks like possible microchips. And so what they're going to do is they're going to...
The palm scanner.
Let me see.
Can you see it?
Okay, but play it.
require mandatory vaccinations for all Americans and all of your children. And if you do not, comply with them, then they are not going to allow you to have access to your money. They will take your children. You will not have any kind of benefits, but they will give you the option to opt out, to give you free will to make it your own choice.
So basically in this video, it's just a new banking system
New banking
or
system.
ATM. Basically,
in
the only way
Louisiana.
to get it is by getting a vaccine, you and your whole family.
Yep. And then they're gonna get
When was this made? This is back in 2020?
No, it's like recently, like 2022.
But you see like everywhere that you don't even need a vaccination.
Yeah, not anymore. But
I thought COVID was done for. Hey,
Remember that in Canada?
COVID still going on in Canada?
Like in Canada, I think
Are they still wearing masks?
I don't know, but like anybody that's wearing a mask, just stop fucking wearing it, bro.
I'm
Like,
sorry, bro.
you're gonna die
You guys are
anyways.
cool, but
You're gonna die anyways.
it's already been proven where the mask doesn't really help you. If anything, it's doing it worse for you.
no,
You're not breathing right.
this video is for our hero.
What about what?
We talked about Joe Biden.
They're gonna see pictures of you.
Yeah, why that bitch?
When you type COVID into the search results, it's going to tell you how scared to be. It's never going to tell you it's a scam. This is done on purpose. If you want information, you have to find it in other places, and it does exist. There's a website called BitChute, which is the YouTube of freedom, right? You can say anything. Racist things, anti-COVID things. It's completely free, unlike YouTube. On election day, they got shut down. Google this. And BitChute couldn't work out why. They got hacked by somebody who was trying to stop them putting up proof that the presidential election was rigged. Somebody, probably Google or YouTube or CIA, hacked another website and destroyed it in a few minutes. So there is no freedom. And people need to understand that the information they get is manipulated. I understand that.
He goes at the end, like, I understand that. It was all perfect. They went at the end, like, people need to understand it. I understand that.
And you don't understand, you're an idiot.
So you know that, okay, before you go any further, you know the video with the Mark of the Beast thing with the I feel like, yes, that can be, but I feel like that's just how the future's gonna be on for now on, bro. Eventually, I think we're gonna be microchipped. Don't you remember Cyberpunk 2077? They have chips and they're all like robots.
Yeah, dude, that's a new world order.
It's just part of life. It's gonna be part of life, bro, honestly. I think it is. If you cut off your arm, they're gonna put you a robot arm and it's gonna have like a chip in there already. Do you want a robot arm that you can keep moving? Because I would.
No.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, let's say you don't have an arm and let's say you and me both get our arms cut off. And then you're like, I'm not gonna get it because it's being Mark of the Beast. But I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get it.
Shit.
And then I can use this like normal. So if I break my arm, I just get a new one.
Who can be
So
mad at
you're
me?
an
I know.
advanced robot.
So I'm an advanced robot. I'm
You're
a cyborg.
cyborg.
Yeah, I'm a cyborg.
I'm gonna be like Jack.
Yeah.
Jack from Mortal Kombat.
You cut off your arms purposely.
For a robot arm.
You can't be Jack though,
Why not?
because you're not black.
You have a point.
Anyways. So, okay, like in this video, he's just saying what? Explain it to me.
No, then basically.
So basically, he's saying that with Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
he's basically saying the election was rigged
And then the website, obviously.
because
Scary.
on election day, they
Rigged.
took out what is it, bitch two, whatever it is. But yeah, but the thing I didn't understand either when I was like, you know, the election was coming up,
Mhm.
is how come it, you know, when you have elections,
Yeah.
like the votes are already counted that day or the next day,
Mm-hmm.
and how come it took like literally like 40 days to count fucking votes?
It was rigged.
But it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Remember when George Bush won?
Yeah,
And he won by that state, Florida?
Can you like Torah vote?
Electoral vote. And he won. Everybody was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but wait, isn't that weird though? Isn't that a little strange? That
No,
it takes
they
45
probably
days
They
to
probably
like.
just lost the votes, bro. They probably were getting them more.
I don't know, bro.
Ariane.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Okay, look, Ariane. If you were in the office, let's say you were, like, we worked in the voting thing, and we didn't want a motherfucker to get in the office. I'm rigging that shit too.
Yeah, because did you remember there's I don't know, it was like a news or something that people were voting twice.
Oh yeah.
They were doing like mail fraud.
Yeah.
They're like a lot of people didn't
That
want
should
Trump to
have that should
win.
have never happened, bro. That's literally bogus.
They're like mail, like I remember I had what was it?
Yeah, me
Mail.
too.
Yeah, I got a mail too.
I do.
And I had 7 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Like
them.
7.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like
a lot of people would
I can
use
fill them all up.
those,
Yeah.
and basically they're saying you can't vote twice because that's like illegal, something like that. And people would just vote, and they used, and basically that's how Biden won by the
Votes.
voting
why it
on
took
through
40
mail.
days, bro.
40 days.
Yeah.
And they say it was because all the old people voted on mail.
Why? Because they were scared of COVID?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were old as fuck and stupid.
With diabetes.
And all kinds
Anybody's older, lad.
Yeah, man, I should have what's wrong with
Bring Daddy Donald back.
No,
All I gotta say is,
next video, please.
Alright. Hold on, give me a second. I fucked up. Next video.
You don't own your kid. Most people don't realize on every level how corrupted society is. The reason it takes two people now, the father and the mother, to be working your asses off is because that means the kids belong to the school. They go to school all day and they get programmed, and then they watch the internet all day and they get programmed again. They're not your children. It's truly scary, and that's why I stand up and say these things. And if they kill me, it was nice meeting you, gentlemen.
This motherfucker. And they gave me the nice meeting you. He saw how fast he said that.
Okay. That was funny. Go to the next video.
Hey, we can't go to the next video. We gotta talk
The
about
people
this video.
So what do you think?
He
Well, it's only
basically,
was so short.
I know,
So
but
he's basically saying they're coming for our
So
kid.
he's pretty much saying because he's bald.
he's a bald fuck like you, Lando.
The bald guys are always the smartest.
Yeah.
Take off your hat so we can chill out.
Chill out, bro.
Chill out is your bald head.
I don't want to make him blind.
Show them!
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
Bald! 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 Bald!
Funny mom.
You should put an effect in the video where he's shining.
Okay, shine. I'm gonna put it down.
But he's basically saying that the society is basically taking over our kids. Right?
Yeah, raising our kid.
Well, that's how it is. What do you expect?
But the thing is,
Just homeschool them. Problem solved.
Yeah, dude, just fucking beat him, bro.
You beat her ass.
Yeah, beat them down.
I get fucking smart, bro.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
but-
homeschool my kids.
Huh?
Beat the fuck out of them.
And, but anyways, I was saying, both parents has to work now.
Yeah.
And then like back in the day when everything was fucking like,
Where mommy took care of them, right?
well, yeah, like the mom would
Or
take care of the kids just
Yeah.
because a fucking thing like.
Mommy and daddy.
Like back then, you buy everything with a fucking nickel.
He said a fucking nickel.
Yeah, you got bag like 2 bags of chips, like a whole damn grocery for like 25 cents.
Yeah.
Like now, dude, like you can't afford it. You gotta have you gotta have your mom, you gotta have your dad, you gotta have your brother and sister, all pay for that same rent.
You have to make it 6 figures or more, bro.
You gotta have 40 people in the house.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. Maybe that's what he's saying. He's basically saying that society made it where I don't fucking know, but yeah, inflation, right? All the way high. They're making it on purpose, so
Yep.
everything costs so much, and then we're fucking fucked, like you said.
We're fucking fucked.
I gotta say goodbye because they're gonna fucking kill me.
You're like, they killed me, nice meeting you guys.
Alright, next video.
The people who own the news channels decided it was better if Trump wasn't in the White House. They thought, you know what? He doesn't listen to us, and I think I know best, and I want a president who's senile and will sign anything we give him. So let's get rid of Trump, let's get Sleepy Joe, and let's do whatever it takes to put our guy there so when I give him a page of legislation 50 pages long, he doesn't even read it, he just signs it. Trump, he read it. Can't stand that guy. I ain't got time for him. I'm trying to save the world. I'm a good person. I know what's best. My family's been in charge forever. I know what the good things for the world are. And that's all that's really happening. People are really trying to force their worldviews, and these people have huge influence.
Do you think that it's just the media, or do you think it's technology companies?
I think it's everything.
But how can it be everything?
Because power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. These people have so much control, so much power. They decide truth at this point. It's not about truth is subjective. True, false doesn't exist, right? If everyone in the world were to simultaneously agree that 2 + 2 = 5, then 2 + 2 now equals 5. It doesn't matter if math doesn't work anymore. The whole world believes 2 + 2 = 5. That's now true. If they control what people see and control how people think, then they control what's true and what's false. Trump is racist because they said he's racist. He hasn't done anything racist, but they said he's racist to the point where Trump's now a racist. That's now true. These people now can literally bend reality in real time.
The implication of bending things are not reality. What's wrong with this world? J.J. Redick. Can I say it better myself? You're all gonna die!
Oh my god.
Sorry. Too loud.
Damn, that's. You guys got anything to say about that?
It was deep. And Andrew Tate is absolutely right. If you don't agree with them, you can go fuck yourself and you're gonna die, and I'm gonna find you. It's fucking with you. I just played as a joke. Please don't kill me.
If you guys disagree with Andrew Tate, I'll give you a USB and you plug it in your ass and then you'll upload and escape the real world.
What?
They're all gonna put bullets in her head.
Damn.
Okay, this is what happened right now in California. I guess they're all getting evicted, so they started robbing shit.
Thanks for checking. They're running out.
Hey, since we're in this topic right here, so this basically, can you take the video? So since in this video, it's in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
They're robbing. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about Chicago.
Yeah.
The mobs, like there's like a big, like huge group of people stealing in Walmart.
Alright, no, but
They're
that's
just
like,
mobbing Walmart, bro. They're stealing $1,000.
I thought they already did that.
Yeah, but now they're
now
closing
they're doing it
Walmart.
again.
They're doing it everywhere, every Walmart.
Because they're not, no, because now the reason they're doing it because
They're fucking savages, bro.
No, there's an easy answer for that.
what is it? Don't say it.
What? I'm gonna say it.
What?
You live in poor counties. That's why.
Well, yeah, and it's Democrat.
Yep, Democrats.
Fucking
Democrats
racist,
hate.
bro.
Next video. Before you say something.
It's like then you see them fighting.
They're fighting. Oh my God.
Fucking
Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hey, hold up.
Don't get on the fucking mama.
I don't know if that was in Chicago or California, but one of the states that. And the reason they're doing this because I guess they signed a law back where all the people that didn't pay for 3 years had to pay that back to the owner, and they don't pay that back, they're gonna go to jail.
Rightfully slow, right?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, don't get on her mama like that.
Damn, look at that.
What?
The U.S. $1 to $3 billion each year is stolen. Maybe that's just fake.
Yeah, the way she went at that dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have punched the bitch.
No. All right, ready?
Why are people so evil, bro? Just do. What can I?
A central bank digital currency is very bad because of what it can do. Now, just real quickly, about 80% of all dollar transactions are already done digitally. We already have a digital dollar, in my opinion, meaning we use our debit cards, our credit cards, our Venmo, our PayPal, our wire transfers, all of those things. It's already digital. We don't really carry cash around or use cash anymore. At least I don't. Some people still depend on a lot of cash. And so we're already doing all our transactions digitally. A CBDC is no different than the dollar that we have now, meaning it's still a fiat currency, meaning the government can still just create as much as they want, and it's still moved digitally, just like we move our dollars digitally today. The reason why it's so bad is because right now today, the government can't really, they can track it, they can get all the data from this, they can subpoena information from the credit card companies and Venmo and things like that. But a CBDC, a central bank digital currency, can be programmed, meaning they can program the set of rules into the money before you even get it. So for example, they give you stimulus, they want you to spend the money to stimulate the economy. So if you don't spend this money by Friday, you lose the money. Like China with a social credit score system, if you say mean things about the government, we take some of your money. If you're not saving enough, we give you positive interest rate. If you're saving too much, if you're hoarding, we have a negative interest rate. You've exceeded your meat allotment or your carbon allotment, and so you can't buy more meat, you can't buy more gasoline. You only get 2 plane trips per year, so you can't buy more plane trips. And so it's programmable in that way.
It's part of the real world, bro.
So you're saying that there's gonna be a digital dollar, basically?
Yeah.
We already are.
We're already in progress.
In progress.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden!
They're gonna say Joe Mama.
Or Joe Biden's mama.
It's just bullshit, but there's nothing we can do, honestly.
Yeah.
Everybody who like bitches and complains in the comments, there's nothing you can do. You're literally gonna do this.
Well, you gotta fucking vote, bro. You have a voice.
Doesn't matter.
Because you didn't vote last year? What was it, like 2 years ago? Joe Biden won. Because it's your fault. Give it Trump. Instead of the fucking digital dollar, you could have been the Trump dollar.
Yeah, it could have been a Trump dollar.
Damn, bro.
Could have been out of there. It could have been out.
Well, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Hey, don't get mad. Don't get mad. We're comedians.
He's
here,
like,
bitch.
he's like Chuck said. Fuck Joe Biden.
Dude, if I was in a different country, like fucking like China or some shit, yeah, they would have fucking killed me.
Yo, they would have killed us, bro. No, I was just joking, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I do agree. I think you have to like.
Because everything you say, people are gonna attack you. So no matter what I say, I can literally say blue is green. And they'd be like, nah, motherfucker.
And let me out of your.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, but I do agree with Yuli saying that you have to go to that extent, right? Like, it's the future.
I feel like it's just gonna. It's
the
inevitable.
future. Like
It's
you
inevitable.
have to have the digital dollar and everything digital.
Like back then,
and
like you know when
shit.
people were transitioning from like phones and all that stuff, like
Yeah.
a lot of people were like, "What the hell is this, dude? Technology, right?" you know what I mean?
The motherfucker turned British out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's really good.
Like, come on, mate.
Like you know what I mean? Though it's just like the transition is just it's gonna happen. Like 30 years from now, we're all gonna have like robot heads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like there's gonna be things that people are gonna put in their bodies and stuff.
Are you talking about we're gonna get like
cybernetics.
like microchip our head?
Like cybernetics, yeah, or like just stuff.
Imagine, dude, like the Elon Musk.
That's what it's gonna make you live forever.
Yeah. And
Because the
chips.
chips and stuff probably gonna make your heart rate like keep working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
But what if like you do like have all that stuff and you become like a fucking robot? That's what you're saying. And then somebody put a virus in you, you fucking die.
Yeah, they're gonna control you. That's how AI is gonna be created. Yeah, that's. Do I know you? Okay, that's a little far fetched. But you get the idea, you know what I mean?
No.
Right? Uh-huh.
No, I don't get it.
Okay, next video.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's nice.
Shut up!
I'm pretty sure Joe Biden's a nice dude, right?
I don't know. He's sleeping for a reason.
Oh.
Biden just announced Executive Order 14067. The US dollars can become crypto. And then they can track everything you do. Your privacy is gone. And we're screwed.
Social credit scores, all the stuff we kind of look at China and kind of go, oh, how could they? You think it's coming here?
It's already here. I've been preparing all the time. I said this thing here, Rich Dad's Prophecy. This was 2013. And I said the biggest crash in stock market history is still coming. It's here now. And so that's why it's called the 3 times crash. First, stocks and bonds, they're going to get wiped. Second, real estate. Third, cash is going to.
Yeah, what do you think?
He was pretty much just saying that cash is going to be inevitably drawn away and just used as digital currency.
So he's
that's what
basically
everybody's
saying-
saying. Everybody's
so-
every
so
single video.
I know what he's saying. He's saying, fuck Hitler!
Fuck Joe Biden, man. I like
No,
America.
You know what? What's his name? Fucking Rob, what's his name?
Rob
Pelinka?
Kiyosaki?
From the Lakers, bro?
Robert Kiyosaki or something like that?
Rob's.
Dude, that
Takashi?
motherfucker been saying the stock market and the economy is gonna crash for like when he was fucking born?
Yeah, he has been saying
He
that.
wrote books and everybody has his fucking book.
That's like me saying the earth is gonna explode one day. Like no
Everybody
shit.
buy his books. He probably counting his money right now. He's like, fuck any bullet, idiot.
You're gonna make me rich, you fucking fool.
And he keeps saying, oh, yeah, my Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's like #1 bestseller book, and you gotta go.
My mama
purchase
has
it.
one too in Espanol.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you see how this guy fucking tricking everybody?
He got everybody, he even got my mom!
I don't know.
What did you do to my mama? That woman raped me from birth. Okay, I'm done. Let's get a move forward.
But right, he been saying that since forever. Dude, every interview, he's like, the crash is coming. Like, you better believe it. Like the cash ain't gonna work. Your stock says you're gonna fucking lose everything. Real estate, gone. What I'm doing, I'm not gonna do anything. What?
It's kind of, I mean, I don't know.
Like, he literally putting fears into these people's eyes, and he's like, what you gotta do is buy my book. Like, hey, don't buy nothing else. Buy my book.
That's not gonna solve your problems.
Am I right?
No.
Kind of, yeah. I like the guy, so I don't know.
Fuck Joe Biden!
He said Joe Biden like 10 times in this podcast. He's probably gonna see these like, I really like that kid.
The American people. Alabama.
Biden.
And then video.
Wake up, sleepy.
This reset will be a huge shock when Americans catch on. That's why the average person won't hear a word about the story until it's obvious to just about everyone. And by then, it's going to be too late. Yep. In the months ahead, central banks around the world are planning to go digital. Many of the legacy banks you've heard of, where you probably even keep your money, like Bank of America, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, they're about to be reset, overhauled by a new type of technology called fintech, which is short for financial technology.
Yeah, can I ask you, what exactly does that mean for the banks and all of us, you and me?
Essentially, it means the function of our banks is about to change. They probably won't raise public suspicion about it by changing the signs on your bank's branches, but according to my sources, the Federal Reserve will soon own all the banks, and your local branch, it's simply going to be like a licensee of the Fed. In other words, the banking infrastructure is being rebuilt from the ground up, and very few Americans are aware this is even happening. We are right on the verge of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to profit by investing in the companies that are building out the architecture for this massive shift. This reset will be a huge shock.
So pretty much we're showing the people here all these videos because we're trying to get them scared. I hope it's working because your life is ruined and you're gonna die soon. But pretty much all these videos are tied together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every single one.
So it's just basically the economy and
and world domination and mark of the beast.
Yeah.
But do you really think?
I mean,
it's always gonna be. It's always gonna be having talks like this. There's nothing we can do.
What?
We're gonna die.
Well, I mean, like, if the economy crashes, like how they're saying it can crash,
we're all gonna be homeless.
Yeah. Well, what?
But
if that,
no, go ahead.
Well, what you can say if the Antichrist hearing, that's your move, will come in, take us all out.
Dude, the Antichrist is already here.
Yeah, the Antichrist is already here technically.
Yeah.
It's Joe Biden!
Have you heard Rich Dad Poor Dad's new book, Antichrist?
No, but the thing is, you know how a lot of people say that a lot of people are freaking out because all their 401ks, Roth IRAs, like they're all whatever, right? They're all gonna crash and you're gonna lose all your money, your banks, like even the FDIC, cover nothing, like all that shit, whatever, right? If that ever happens, like, dude, it's gonna be worse than we think. You know what I mean? Like everything's gonna crash. That means we can't buy shit. And the economy crashes. That means nothing is gonna fucking work.
What happened in the Great Depression?
Yeah, but
I think that was different because that was like when things were barely starting. I think that's what people don't understand. Is like, dude, back then that's when they were barely starting to establish things of like money and all that shit. Nobody knew what the fuck they were doing. I think now it's more harder to do stuff like that. And then
they made wars so they could get all their money back, basically. Right? Because
I think
war brought a lot of money.
Well, I think they're all the same.
Now there's so many companies, markets. Like back then, the best market you can find is a little fucking family-owned restaurant down the street.
Yeah, the fucking lemonade stand for the fucking little girl and the little boy.
That's true, because everybody, like,
and the priest is standing right next to them.
No, I'm just saying, like, obviously that's not true, you know, there's businesses, but it's just...
No, but it was more like...
There's no internet back then either, you know what I mean?
It was smaller businesses.
But what I'm saying, if the economy ever collapses, that means, like, literally everything doesn't work. Like, there's no money, like, you're literally in the worst state possible in that time.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning you have to get a fucking gun because everybody's gonna want to fucking hurt each other like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really that bad.
Because everybody's gonna want to rob food.
Yeah, if people want to steal, break into people's houses, take people's shit.
Yeah. Well, luckily we're not in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
We'll be fine.
And next thing you know, you're sleeping and some guy looking outside the window and it's fucking Joe Biden.
Hey, come in, it's cold.
Yeah.
You gotta vote for me. You ain't vote for me. You're not Mexican. Remember that interview?
If you don't vote for me, you're not Mexican.
Yep, pretty much.
But he said it for the blacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. If you don't vote for me, you're not black, right?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
That
People still vote for him.
That racist as hell. It's like saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't Mexican. You're racist.
Talking about racism right now. Remember when Trump threw those toilet papers and towels to the
What's
Puerto Ricans.
funny?
Like, I don't know why they got so mad about it.
They got mad because
They're getting shit. Everybody passed. Get over it. What the fuck?
I mean,
yeah,
like,
at least he was there, bro.
Well, I mean, I know he did. That was fucked up, but it's like,
What's it though?
but it's not his fault. I mean,
Well, he did throw like a fucking basketball.
Yeah.
look, I know that.
He's
but
like,
I'm
swish.
saying, but I'm saying like it wasn't his fault because it was the Puerto Rican government. They shouldn't have enough money to when they have a crisis like that. They could, like, what happened? Tsunami all the time?
U.S.
Yes. Huh?
But U.S. and Puerto Rico are. Well, it's part of the U.S. territories, right?
Yeah,
U.S.
yeah.
territories.
Yeah, but like it's like saying like Michigan has its own governor. She has to have enough fund so just in case something bad happened,
Yeah.
she could cover her people, or his people, whatever. And that's what I'm saying. Puerto Rico didn't do that, but now they're mad because.
Well, you already know why, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of mama bichos. I just play. I love Puerto Rico. Mama Bella.
Fuck Bad Bunny.
Hey, Peso Pluma all day.
Fuck Bad Bunny. It's all about Jay Cortez, bro.
A las 5:12, a las 5:12.
Oh yeah, there's a new one, right?
I like how you say that, and then every Mexican listens to a lot of reggaeton and shit.
Oh no.
We love reggaeton. Hola, my friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they do have a government, right, in Puerto Rico?
And they should.
No, they're homeless and they're poor.
They're fucking poor.
Mm-hmm. Their capital there is like a hut. Nah, that's fucked up. I'm just playing. It's not real. I'm just playing.
People over here being like all pissed off.
Yeah, I know. You can make fun of me. It's funny. All I know is their capital, San Juan.
San Juan?
San Juan?
San Juan.
Like San Juan?
San Juan.
San Juan.
Sounds like we're in Mexico.
Like San Juan?
All I know is every Puerto Rican has a flag in their car in their house.
For real?
Bro,
Yeah,
every single one. All my friends are Puerto Rican, Lando. They all have Puerto Rican flags. Shit, the guy at work even wears a fucking bandana in Puerto Rico.
It's funny because like you ever notice
We
like
cool as fuck, though.
what Puerto Ricans or like Puerto Ricans or like Mexicans, they have fucking flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Like yo, fucking Puerto Rican, fucking Mexican. You see a white
white
person
dude
or
being patriotic?
a white person or a Mexican person or a black person wearing a fucking American thing, like, that motherfucking racist.
Exactly.
I know.
It's
I
true.
hate
I can't even fucking have American flag. Like, what the fuck? We're in America.
Like get the fuck out of this country, you know what I mean, bro? No.
This is
For
America.
real.
I'll catch you slipping. Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
This is America.
I can be wearing like American PJs and somebody's gonna think I'm racist. It's
Yeah.
true though.
You know what?
It's true. But
Because you got that light skin privilege.
even when you think about like if you with the Second Amendment and all that shit, like the Governor Whitmer is just trying to take out the rights for the Second Amendment.
Really?
Oh yeah, the gun.
What,
Yeah,
for
bro.
the guns?
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro.
Hey, that's why they have people trying to kill him.
I think that was staged.
Huh?
I think that was staged.
You thought that was staged for real? They got a charge for that, didn't they?
Yeah. They got to been on the cover, man. Come on, that's it. Everybody know this shit.
My bad,
I was trying to
Holmes.
make her look cool, fool. Look at this. Governor Whip White Ass. I mean Whipper. Governor Whitmer. Gun law.
Hey, it's okay. He married a white girl.
I love white wife. She Whitmer signs gun control package.
What that's supposed to mean?
I don't know. It's just like a stricter gun background check, bills and stuff like that. That's all.
Oh,
but
they don't take away my guns.
But they want to obviously take away like ARs and all that stuff. They want to do it where people can't get access to stuff like that. You even saw Joe Biden even said like this is a weapon that nobody should have. Like this is not something that blah blah blah.
What? I don't know. But that's like saying like, oh yeah, the speed limit is 70. They take off to 100. You know, because your car can go up to 120. Like they take it off 100.
Yeah, like so basically with his argument is saying like let's say the speed limit is 55 and you have the speed meters, you know how they track those when they put those lines and the cops are there. Just because they're there or they're hiding doesn't mean they're not gonna go over 55.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same thing when they take away the guns doesn't mean that somebody's not gonna grab AR-15.
Yeah. But like
it's gonna be there.
Like the government or whatever people that say, oh, they should ban guns. You guys are retarded as fuck because I'm gonna say it how it is because like yeah, you might take it from regular people like that own like for protection, but a criminal out there, they ain't gonna give a fuck. They're gonna grab that gun and they're gonna go shooting. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know if you guys since we're talking about guns right now. You're talking about that shooting that happened in I think Alabama or Georgia, the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So basically, these 3 people, I think they all had registered guns, right?
Yeah.
And they went and killed like so many people in that Sweet 16.
Why?
And the thing is, you ever notice they're not really saying that in the media as much, because the guns were registered. Yeah, I think it wasn't like I'm not sure it was the AR-15s or just let me check it just to verify.
You said it was in Georgia.
Those are hard too because they don't really register AR-15.
But the thing is, I don't think they were like deadly weapons. I think they were like pistols and stuff.
Yeah, pistols. Yeah, the pistols. Yeah, but like that's a registered. Pistols are registered.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like they're not really saying it as much.
4 teenagers were arrested?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why would you do this?
Why they're not showing that in the media? See? So it's set up. Cause I think the reason they're trying to ban AR because it's harder to stop people with AR. Because they have a lot of ammo. And pistols, it's easy to stop them. Because you know what it is?
That's crazy.
You know what it is? The main reason why the government's trying to take that because they're registered. They know who has guns and who don't. AR-15s and AK-47s are not registered. So they can't find out who has them or not.
Yeah, I know. And they try to do that more.
I'm not sure what kind of guns they had, but
I think it's a big deal.
I think there's an article saying that it was registered weapons.
I don't think it's a big deal for ARs if they register. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you still can have them.
I just think, how I think everybody should own a gun.
Yeah, that's true.
For
Everybody
protection?
should own a gun, but that's...
I would say this, but I think the only thing is now, since you can't really limit guns or limit what you could buy just because everybody has a gun.
Yeah.
Maybe back in the day it was limit to 3 guns per person. It probably would have been more control, or 2.
No,
it's one handgun
too
and
late.
1 assault rifle, and that'd be it. But you can't do that no more, bro.
It's kind of hard. Everybody will revolt.
Yeah.
At least the guys with guns. And the people who don't have guns, what are they gonna do? Throw rocks?
But I noticed the ones that have more guns are not the ones that had the problem. They're the ones that don't have guns.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not speaking for all military people, but there's some military people that have a bunch of guns and not right in the head.
Yeah, right.
And they do a lot of shootings. Remember that dude? Since we're going to a fucking rabbit hole and shit.
Yeah.
Remember that dude that was pounding the snow? Remember he put it in the driveway? He's like, stop fucking putting snow in my driveway. He's like, what you gonna do about it, bitch, or whatever? And then start arguing. And that dude shot him and his girl in the head. And there's a video of it. You can look it up online. I'm pretty sure people already know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But he was ex-military.
So that guy killed other person.
Yeah, he was from the military.
Yeah.
Because he was not right in the head.
I think they
Same
want to
thing.
try to do it like Britain. No guns.
Yeah, it's just gonna be too hard.
Because everybody has them already. You give... The freedom was so freedom that it just... Obviously, everybody did whatever they wanted.
I think the only thing is why this is happening is because people are too emotional.
Yeah.
Just because you don't agree, they think you're going against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nowadays, if you're a Christian, people hate you automatic.
Yeah.
If you're a Democrat or Republican, it's divided right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're
If you're
gay or
black,
straight,
white,
divided. Black and white, divided. Anything you do now,
I can be a baby and people hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
They hate you because
Pro-choice or pro-life. And they fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
And people making these arguments and be like, well, why you not pro-choice? Oh, that's fucked up. It's Roman rights. And the other person, why are you killing them? Just literally attacking each other.
No matter what you do.
No matter what you do. And the thing is, because everybody has a voice and everybody wants to be right, is that now, if you don't agree with them, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's all they're saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah. It's a fucking crazy world, bro. And
You know why?
Joe Biden! chocolate chip ice cream.
That's what he said.
Stop the video for our sponsor.
Sponsor of the video is
China.
China. I don't know. I don't have anything.
Ah.
Oh.
Pellegrino, made in Italy. Sparkling bottled water.
Italia.
Italia. That's it.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
Before we end up closing the video, shit started going south when they started doing the election with Trump and Clinton, right? I feel like that's when it started getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because social media is getting more and more, bro.
Yeah.
Hand in hand. I feel like that kind of more simple, you know? People didn't like each other, but it was like you really have to push their buttons.
They'd be like, damn, that motherfucker pissed me off. It's alright.
Like, I feel like gangsters were gangsters and they only fuck with each other. Now gangsters just shooting everywhere and being like fucking stupid. Like there's no purpose. Just because you want to be hard.
You don't think that some of it had to do because they legalized marijuana?
No.
You think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because now everybody's high. Now everybody's high and they're like, state of mind. I know.
Could be.
Maybe for some people.
But I mean, but you know, drinking is the one that actually makes you violent.
I think it's everything now.
I think
It's everything. I'm just saying, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
then you're gonna have the fucking what is it? The pro weed guys. Actually, weed doesn't do that. It makes me calm and relax and stay at home. Shut the fuck up.
Well, we're gonna have that episode down the road.
Weed versus beer.
I just think everybody I think they just want to be center of attention.
Yeah.
Like if they're not center of attention, they're gonna try and do anything possible just to be in front of the picture, the video, and you know what I mean.
Like everybody wants to be right, nobody wants to be wrong.
Yeah, and they want to I don't know, just have attention from the world. You know what I mean?
That's how it is. And you know why? Tell me why. Tell me why.
Crooked Hillary.
Oh. I think it's like Joe Biden.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna end it right here. Subscribe, like the video, share it,
Comment
below.
Let us know what you want us to talk about next.
Yeah.
His little experiment, right? Working with new videos and stuff like that.
We're gonna bring some more out. Oh, the next one's gonna be the next video. I don't know if it's gonna be this one coming up or the next one. We're gonna talk about demons.
Demonios.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot of research on that one.
Yeah. We're gonna bring a lot of demons out. And then we're gonna kill them.
I'm gonna bring some holy water with me next
Yeah,
time.
we're definitely gonna need holy water. I think we're done talking about that.